to remember Chris and all that she meant. Thank you, Tony.
Chris. She was the happiest, most caring person you just had the pleasure of knowing. She was always smiling. She was always joking around and always bringing joy to every friend she entered. She left behind her two incredible daughters, Kimby and Carson, who were her entire world. Chris is innocently proud of the strong, beautiful women they have become and excited for the bright futures ahead of them. Our love for them was unwavering and balanced. After spending 13 wonderful years with Chris, I was often stopped and told a funny story about what she just did. But you've never heard how she feels about St. Matthew's or the people here. St. Matthew's was her home away from home, and she cherished every single person who walked through those doors of this church, especially the youth. The youth group was her passion, and she made sure every child at St. Matthew's felt seen, valued, and deeply loved. To all the youth group kids here today, you must understand the happiness she brought to her. Chris was deeply loved by so many, and she never put herself first. Instead, she constantly gave her time and her heart to help others. We would have late-night conversations about the things that brought her the most joy, and the heart of it all were the girls and all of you. I truly believe the love this church gave to her brought her peace in her final days. In so many ways, Chris wrote the book on what the love for our Lord can do for us in our daily lives and in our final moments. She'll be missed more than words could say, but we can carry her spirit with us, her laughter, her smile, her broken voice, and her boundless energy. Chris will never just be a part of our past, but she will always live in our future. In 2 Corinthians 13:11 it says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, rejoice. Strive for full restoration and encourage one another. Be of one mind, live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you." Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tony. Chris has certainly been on our minds and on our hearts for this last month. She was a beloved youth leader, a friend, and a steady presence in the life of this parish. Her life was a testament to the words that we just heard. Just as I have loved you, so also should you love one another. Chris lived that commandment with her whole being. She infused our community with grace, care, and laughter. I think that is probably the most common word used to describe Chris. Laughter. She helped us to see what love in action looked like. And today, we baptize a child into that same lineage of love. In John's Gospel, Jesus speaks to his disciples at the Last Supper on the edge of his own death. And he doesn't offer theological arguments, doesn't pray grand miracles. He gives them a commandment, a a way to live. Love one another. Not just as a nice idea or an abstract theory, but the defining mark of his followers. This is the thread that ties us together across generations, through joy, through sorrow, through death, and in life. And the love that Chris showed is part of that thread. And now we welcome a child into Christ's body through baptism. And we promise to carry what Chris embodied. A community of love, formed and reformed by grace. Baptism reminds us that love is not only something we receive, but it is something that we are responsible for passing on. And this is how we will prepare the next generation to be disciples. By this, they will know who we are. And today, we live that love out loud. We sing and we will splash in the holy water. We will rejoice as we welcome new life into the community. And after this service, we will keep our celebration and our love going with food, laughter, and stories at our community barbecue, our shared joy. This is what Chris would have wanted. A church alive with love. A church rooted in hope, and a church that gathers in joy. By this,